Once upon a time there were Catholic women who wanted to be priests. This is a real life story and a true fairy tale, so listen closely. In 2002, 7 of these Catholic women who wanted to be priests were actually ordained by a real live bishop in good standing with the Catholic Church and a bishop in quote in full apostolic succession, end quote. That means this bishop was the real thing and was doing something real scary, something the Pope and Vatican didn't like at all. Bad. The women priest and the bishops and male priest who sponsored them got in real big trouble, and in 2007 the Vatican said quote they would excommunicate anyone who attempts to confer a sacred order on a woman and excommunicate the woman who attempts to receive a sacred order, end quote. Guess what? That means that bishops who ordained women who wanted to be Catholic priests and women who became priests were kicked out of the church. This isn't fair, this isn't good, this is terrible. It is very dangerous to be a Catholic woman priest. Why do they do this to themselves? They want equality, they want to be included. They want to be priests and even maybe popes someday like Pope John was long ago. They feel called by the Holy Spirit and they feel theologically qualified. What more do the men in the Catholic Church want? And guess what? These Catholic women priests will allow married women, heterosexual women, homosexual women, grandmothers, divorced women and women who have had marriage annulments to be women priests. How radical and inclusive is this? Bravo, applause to all of you. But oh no, the Vatican says in Canon Law number 1024 quote, a baptized man alone receives sacred ordination validly, end quote. Sob. But I'm not going to cry for long because now I say yippee hooray because there are presently in 2013, over 145 ordained Catholic women priests who feel called to give service and help to all in a new, caring, compassionate and loving way. Join with me in saying yippee bravo you brave women of love. Now I will tell about a dream I had one night. It told me about things I will do when I am Pope. I know my hubris and arrogance is outstanding and incorrect, but hey, I wanted to be a woman priest and didn't get to do that. So why not become a Pope instead? Listen very closely. The Woman Pope Dream Manifesto titled, when I am Pope this will happen. 1. All of my sister women priests and nuns will receive pay, benefits, vacations and titles equal to all male clergy. 2. Chosen and wise women priests and male clergy along with lay theologians and wise elders will help write encyclicals. 3. The deposit of faith, canon laws and supposedly infallible rules and regulations of the Catholic Church will be adjusted and rewritten according to the time, place and needs of current situations and will not be rigidly believed to be unchangeable. 4. Contraception will be a chosen option and not be judged to be a mortal sin. 5. Premarital sex will be allowed and not be judged to be a mortal sin. 6. Married sex will be allowed to be practiced both for pleasure and for procreation. Sex for pleasure will be deemed natural. 7. Gay rights and marriage will be judged to be natural and allowed. 8. Equal voting power will be given to women for all aspects of church functioning. 9. There will be married clergy. That is, women clergy will be allowed to be married with other women or men. And men clergy will be allowed to be married to other women or men. 10. Celibate clergy will be optional if celibacy is chosen by the individual. This can change as the needs of the female and male priests change. 11. Meditation must be practiced by all Catholics. Catholics from Asia will teach their meditation methods in every parish. 12. Meditation will be expected of all clergy as well as a body practice such as yoga, judo, dancing, and running. And my clergy will also have a private art practice such as singing, writing, and acting. 13. Clergy can retire when needed. 14. Sexual information and the art of authentic, transparent naturalness will be discussed in seminary courses. Sex therapists will explain the physiology and psychology of sex while the seminarians are in training to be priests. This training will be renewed every 7 years. 15. Therapeutic massage will be prescribed monthly for each priest. 16. The Pope, bishops, archbishops, cardinals, monsignors and priests will meet with all sexual abuse survivors every year for a 7-day healing ceremony. At these meetings, each survivor tells the story of their abuse, year after year after year. Financial payment will be given for therapy for all survivors. 17. Parish finances will be overseen by a committee of 20 parishioners on a weekly basis. 18. Masturbation will be allowed and not judged to be a mortal sin but a healing therapy. 19. Parish money will be given to the right causes in the right amounts, transparently. 20. Women and male seminarians will spend 1 week observing childbirth at a birthing center, 1 week observing embalming in a morgue, 1 week working at a fast food restaurant and 1 week observing a counseling session of a clergy abuse survivor who is suffering from stress. 21. In every parish or community there will be homes of hospitality for newborns and elders in need of care. These two populations will live interdependently. 22. Charismatics from India and Brazil will be housed in every parish community and will be available for teaching and healings on a daily basis. 23. The Divine Feminine, female mystics and female doctors of the Church will be taught in every parish community. 24. Every parish community will create sustainable organic vegetable and animal farms for mentally and physically challenged members of the community so that they can have proximity to nature and healing. 25. Female and male clergy will focus on the mystical not the monetary because they will have helpers who will guarantee honesty in the parishes. All committee and church meetings will have representatives from the youngest to elders with each having equal time to give input and correction. 26. All female and male clergy who have public positions will be versed in social accountability skills, so they can feel a freedom of interchange and a humility in interactions and not be feared. All clergy will have appropriate psychological therapy. 27. Clergy will be evaluated on inner warmth and outer compassion, and if they are not manifesting positive healing and inner joy they will be asked to retire or go on retreat for 3 years. 28. The laity will be able to choose to go to confession with each other, or choose to confess with clergy. The choice is given to the laity, not the Church. 29. If the church is in a country or a compromised situation where there is not a functioning clergy, Catholic laity will be able to administer the sacraments of confession, baptism and the sacrament of the sick. 30. Transubstantiation will be the focus of every Mass and 7 minutes will be mandatory for the time when the bread and wine are raised up during Mass so that this miracle can be felt and experienced and meditated on by all present, especially the clergy. 31. My clergy will meet with political leaders only if there are nonviolent communication facilitators and therapists attending and participating. Their job is to keep everyone emotionally centered, rational, and kind, concerning decisions about justice, liberation theology and the poor. 32. End-of-life issues will be a case-by-case, ethical and humane family and medical and individual choice, not a feared clerical rule or law as to the right way to die. 33. Mass will be a celebration of life with options to attend the church of your choice, that is churchgoers may celebrate in strictly non-expressive ways, or in an expressive and ecstatic charismatic manner. 34. Teachers of global theologies including Hindu, Zen, Native American, Jewish, Islamic, and Tibetan, will be included in all training programs for Catholic clergy. 35. Each clergy member will have to spend 3 years in a third world country giving medical and ecological assistance to the people of that country before serving in a non-third world parish. While there, they will keep their religious beliefs private and their worship personal. 36. Women popes will hold up their birth children to help bless their parishioners from the balcony of St. Peter's. 37. Let us end with a prayer. Saint Mary Magdalene, bring wisdom and compassion to the hearts, minds and spirits of all female and male Catholic clergy. Amen.
And amen.